Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys on how to make a cold press oil. The reason I'm repeating this is due to the message I got on my first video for the avocado cold press video, that some are getting mangots on their paste and others are not seeing any oil after 5 days or no oil is coming out. So I decided to redo the avocado cold press oil, by this time using the plastic tray instead of a metal tray, also doing it in different ways. I first tried to do the oil. The first method I did was I first tried to do the oil when it was very hot here in summer, and I noticed that some mangoes, and I noticed some mangoes, some worms, I don't know, growing on the paste. But with mine, it's due to the avocado being too ripe, and I didn't stir the paste for the one day. I did not stir the paste for one day, which was creating build up on the paste. So obviously mangoes start developing, and also because I didn't place it in the ventilated areas. Some avocado comes already with those mangoes without us noticing it, because they come in contact with other fruits and contamination may occur. So if you see mangoes on your paste, you shouldn't worry. Put it immediately in the sun and they will die and dry. Mangoes and the on the avocados are not harmful, so one shouldn't be scared if you see it on your paste. Actually, you can also dry it in the oven. With this test, I didn't record because I was just trying it on my own, but then I saw that mangoes can grow on your avocado, mostly if the avocado that you bought is contaminating, there's a small holes, because you won't actually see that, but then most of the times avocados come with those holes, depending on the tree where the avocado comes, or maybe some store companies, when they bring avocados into the country, they mix it with other fruits, then obviously contamination may occur. So now my second test was why some people could, the second test I am doing now, which is on this video, it's why people could not get any oils on their cold press oils after 5 days and more. Actually, this was very interesting because I also didn't know that it's not all the time that we get our cold press right. So it's winter here right now, it's super cold, so I decided to make the second method to see why no oil's coming out. I used two ripe avocado, the way you saw already here. Two ripe avocado. Also, I use the plastic tray. I put the paste in on the tray. Make sure that everything is placed well on the tray. Once, like the way I'm doing here, this is actually the second avocado. It's very ripe, guys. You can see the way it looks like. It looks yummy. So I placed it on the tray, and then once done, I will put the tray on the dark area. Just the second day, the way you see it. So now everything, I remove all the skin because I saw some skin were coming into the paste, so I remove everything and then make sure that everything is placed or filled with the tray is filled with the paste. So that I was just a bit scared of the mangots, the buildups, and yeah. But then actually, with this cold, this with winter, it's very difficult to see mangots. You only feel the smell of the paste smells very not good. So guys, yes, so that's how I did. Then I placed that on the dark area. And then one thing I've noticed, just the second day my paste was still green. I didn't even know why, so I left it again for 4 days. So here it's after 4 days. Here it's after 4 days, guys. I start mixing or stir the paste. Still no sign of survival. No oil. Actually, my paste was getting hard instead of being nice and smooth with oils already popping out. But no oil. I left no oil popping out. Yo. So it was so frustrating to see that. So I left it again for another day. But then actually I kept it for 8 days. Yeah, so I kept it again for 8 days just to see if there will be a survival, if my paste will survive. But the thing didn't want to survive. So I start mixing it nicely so that everything comes out nicely to see if I'll get something. But guys, here now it's after 8 days, guys. 8 days. You won't believe. Can you imagine 8 days? And the paste was so hard. So for me, so it was very hard and crunchy. Crunchy. It's as if I put the paste in the a frying pan That's how it was looking like. This is now 8 days. So I was like, oh my goodness. So for me not to waste my avocado, I decided to make it as an infusion, because I cannot lose this thing, like just like that, just like that. So actually I saw a message from Mr. Daishi Dash. I spoke that he replied to one of my comments of the cold press. Guys, go and check it out, because he actually commented on how he also did the same thing, because in South Africa where he is, it's a bit cold. Check out his comment and maybe we can all apply what he did if you are living in a country that is very cold. So after I did that, so I decided, guys, this paste, this thing was smelling, this avocado was smelling. So for me not to waste my avocado, I decided to make it as an infusion. I infuse it with my career oil. I use sunflower oil, but you can use any oil of your choice. I suggest olive oil. So I suggest using olive oil. I put the paste and the oil in a jar, the way you see here. I put it in a jar and cover it for 3 days, and then put the jar in the dark area. Do not eat the infusion to avoid losing all the benefits from your avocado. You can actually keep it for a week as well. After 3 days, my avocado came out super thick and the nutrients is still there. The nutrients, guys, the nutrients still there. And this method is very nice, mostly if you are in a country, in the cold country, because let me tell you, most of the avocados and olive oil you see in the store shop, they've been diluted it with a career oil, so they only put 10% of avocado oil, and then the rest is a career oil like sunflower, canola oil. So this method is nice as well, because you also get your nutrients. So I sieve out my oil. Guys, if you want to try this method, dry out your avocado the way I did, and then take 1 cup of a paste with a half cup of career oil and keep it in a bottle for 1 week. After 1 week, strain your oil. Your oil is good to go. So you don't warm it up, or don't boil, or don't put it in the fire, the way I see a lot of people doing that. So yes, that's easy. That's the process I did, guys. Actually, I believe you when you told me that you are not getting any oil, you keep it for 1 week. Is due to the weather makes a very big difference during cold press oil. If you are in a very cold weather, cold press oil doesn't come out nicely. If you are in a heat area, like let's say you keep your product, Muggots grow, but then if you can actually also, once you put your paste, you can put it in the sun instead of putting it inside the house. So once I'm done, then I kept I put my avocado in a bottle. I advise always to store your avocado oil in the black bottle, like a amber glass bottle. So guys, regarding the smell, cold press oil doesn't smell good at all. If you want to use it on your hair, you can put some essential oil like peppermint tea tree oil to kill the smell. So that's how the process was. Easy. Hopefully you learned something. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Goodbye. Bye.